Hello, Earth signs. By the process of elimination, you are last today. I am going to get a divine dog card, kind of like an oracle card, and see what it says. You know, you've had this before. Maybe not this particular one, but something along those lines. You know, listen up. Listening. Pay close attention. Look at those ears. If you can't hear with those ears, come on. Sometimes we don't listen. Sometimes we don't listen to other people. Sometimes we don't listen to ourselves. I can tell you, I'm an air sign and I'm a Libra. And one of the things that makes me the maddest is when people do not listen to me or do not take me seriously or dismiss the things that I say. You know, if I'm speaking, you know, sometimes I speak and sometimes I don't. And if I decide to speak up, if I'm trying to talk to you about something and I want you to listen to what I'm saying, I gotta tell you, at some point I stop talking, and that's when you should be worried, honestly. Because if I do decide to talk again, it's probably not going to be very nice. So, Earth sign. Are we not paying attention? Because that could be a problem. Not paying attention, not listening, that could be an issue. Yes, it could. Yes, it could. So, yeah, you know, here we are with this Five of Pentacles. So, you're being led to something, and something is speaking really loudly to you, is what I get from this, about what you are supposed to be doing. How you're supposed to be helping, what could really make a difference. And I think you're not listening. Is it to do with a relationship? Maybe it is, you know, there are all kinds of relationships. There's also our relationship with God or the divine or spirit, or however you want to look at it. Maybe you're being called to something and you're resisting that. I think there could be rejoicing and celebration in accepting this path, but it doesn't look like you're doing that. So let's cut the cards and see what else we get. Yep. You know, it's interesting because she fell out earlier and I put her back when it came to Earth signs. And I was thinking that maybe this is the card that I needed to lead with, but I put it back just in case it was just a mishap. It's crazy to me how Spirit comes through and brings something forward that you put back in the deck. I mean, it couldn't be more clear to me. I believe that part of this is about a relationship with a person that is important to you from a spiritual standpoint. And I think you know it, but you don't want to accept it. This person, in the long run, it's just going to hurt you. I will just say that. Because this person, look at her. She is reaping the harvest. She knows what she's doing. She knows where she's going forward. She's already lit out on a path without you. I think what you could have been to each other combinedly, if you want to look at it that way, not that anybody needs anyone else, but I think sometimes that having a partner in a situation is a real thing, and it makes for a more powerful, I'm going to use the word team, and that makes me think of somebody very specific, but you know, nobody can make you do anything. And regret is a real thing. I think everybody may have a little bit of that. I really don't have regrets at this point because I feel like I do what is best for me. And I really don't care what anybody thinks. I really don't. I mean, I just can't. I can no longer care. You know, I have to deal with things within myself. And I believe that the people who care the most about me are in my life. And they're there for a reason. And that I'm propelling forward. You know, one thing that came to me about my future is that I do have choices. And I know that. And I know that there are other paths that I could go down other than the ones I'm on. There are some situations that I do not see clearly. But what I have been given very strongly is that no matter what I choose, that I will be fine. And I believe that. I claim that. I think people have hesitation, and especially where money is concerned. And part of the reason that this woman is reaping such a full bounty, and that does depict money, is because it comes from a place of love. It comes from a place of love. Love will grow the most abundance that you will ever have, and I'm having chills. It's absolute confirmation. It is what really matters in the long run, and you will see that everything else will grow, that everything that you need will be there, but you have to trust in that. And some people can't do that, and they're holding on to those coins, no matter what, to their detriment at all cost. And it's part of what's wrong with the world. You know, we do need money to survive, but earth sign, being abundant, being dependable, working hard, it's all real stuff, and it's good. But don't lose everything else because of it, and don't lose yourself. I hope this helps someone today. I feel like I know one person that it was for, and maybe it'll reach that person, and maybe it won't, but we shall see. Take care, earth signs.